Hey everyone, welcome back to more Zelda Classic Shadow Wars. And this part, we are probably just going to be getting more items. As if we didn't really pick up enough in the last part. You're going to be picking up even more items in this part. So I'm going to start up at the top. And if you know that some quests you start with 3 hearts, others give you a kind of more fraction number of hearts, like, you know, like Link to the Past. Other quests let you start with full hearts, so this will allow some F6 continuous spammage. Again, which I won't need in this quest, so you always start in the same spot anyway. Alright, so let's head to the right, and get rid of these 2 guys first. You guys are getting a little annoying. You actually want to burn one of the bushes. And here you find, yeah, you have your original bow, and now you find this thing. This is a level 2 bow. Of course, I have no arrows to use this with, but guess we'll be picking some up later. Level 2 bow, in this case, basically your arrows just zip across the screen, basically. But again, I have no arrow, and I'm not going to buy one yet. Because you really don't need a bow and arrow anytime soon, so I'm not too concerned about that. Alrighty, what can we pick up in this part? Let's see if I can find some hearts first. Let's chop grass for money and hearts. Yeah, a lot of these screens with grass and stuff, you can always chop it and just re-enter the screen to grind for more refills. So this screen has a suspicious tree. So you need a red candle to open that up. Find another heart container. I don't even know there's any point in doing this, but I'm just gonna beat these things up just because I can. I mean, I'm not in any concern of wasting money because remember I can hold 500 rupees and have plenty of room to hold cash. Now, this is a very suspicious spot if you kind of go as far as you can, and yet you need a super bomb for this. So yes, we get the Lens of Truth. So, as in, you know, you've played, I guess, Ocarina of Time had this. Lets you see, you know, secret passages. The thing is, it drains your money like nobody's business, so I'm going to try not to use it that much. Because you're so strapped on cash anyway, and I don't need to be wasting cash when I don't need to. So this suspicious bush right here, you know, kind of a clearance. Yeah, you need a red candle for this. So pick up the magic book, even though we have no magic rod. So that's sort of a pointless upgrade at this time. And again, any cash you can pick up is always handy. Alright, so we are going to actually explore this area. I actually haven't gone down to this section of the map yet. This screen here is, I guess, a somewhat decent place to grind for cash. If you need it, just keep re-entering the screen and cutting these bushes down. I mean, that's probably about the best you're gonna get, honestly. The huge shortage in cash. You're gonna be looking for any source of money you can find. Really random screens. I mean, I'm not even sure what this is supposed to be. Yeah, you can see here it actually spells out wand, but actually if you use the wand here, I have no clue what it's supposed to mean. I don't think there's anything here, actually. Probably like an oversight there. Anyway, just pick up another heart container for free. That's probably like a path through a maze. Maybe this one. And honestly, this one actually is pretty simple. Pretty simple to solve. And again, I have no clue what that was supposed to do. But all you do is just keep going right. Alright, another screen. Now there's a little cheap trick you can do. Take advantage of this arc you have in your swing. I'll actually show it off later on, how it can be really handy. And this screen has just a whole bunch of Moldorms, so just beat all these up. However means you want to do it. So after you take out all those Moldorms, and head on to the left, you find another pretty much free heart container. Seriously, we are just scooping these up like nothing. To just beat up all these enemies just to try to get more cash out of this. Again, you can always cut the grass here for more money. Not that you have much option in terms of getting cash. Alright, oh, we got one of these things. This is a wind worm. More annoying than anything. So if it hits you with that thing, it takes you back to the beginning of whatever room. I'm not sure about now, but it'd probably take you back to the start or something. Luckily they don't do a lot of damage to you, so it's just more annoying than anything. This one, I think you just get a hint for something. I think it actually might be for that other maze we just did. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here first. This is where another level is located. So, again, I'm not going to be completing this level. Actually, this is not a bad place to get money, actually. A lot of enemies that drop a lot of cash. So I'm just going to get all the money I can find, because actually you're going to need to scrounge up a lot of it. The thing I'm going to be trying to save up to buy, you need a lot of money. You know, the grass respawns, so you can always cut more grass to get more cash. Honestly, I could probably clear this level without any difficulty. But there's still tons of items you can get. I just need the item from this place. And it doesn't really take that long to get, so I'm gonna go fetch it really quickly. And this room might be more annoying than anything. All these pea hats. Unfortunately, I don't have a long-distance weapon. The only long-distance weapon is a sword. So this room is just more annoying than anything. Although there is a weapon that later on will basically cripple pea hats, so we'll be... it'll probably be a little bit later on we'll get that item. Alright, a free key. I think you just have to burn some bushes. I forgot which one it was. Another wind robe. The best way to handle them is actually use like a half tile approach, because they always will pretty much go on the other half of the tile that pretty much will miss you all the time. So kind of exploit that. Kind of a busy room here. Actually, this room has lots of rooms, like 10 enemies or something. Not that it's that big a challenge, but... we're not gonna do that. We're actually have to go the other way, actually. I'm not gonna waste my meat on that. You actually want to go right. And obviously, don't step on that thing. Just cross over. So pick up the raft. So that's gonna be handy to pick up some more goods. Yeah, see, you block up the ladder. Alright, so we just go back to the beginning. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go beat up some more enemies, get some more cash, actually. They should definitely respawn by now. Seriously, though, this does add up. So, just take a moment to do this. Probably some Zelda troubles in this room, but it really doesn't matter because magic sword takes him out anyway. So the raft is... I actually need the raft to enter another level, so... Not sure if we're going to be entering that level in this part or not. Alright, so we got our raft. And let's see, which way should we go? 15 minutes right now. But you know what? I'm gonna pick up one more item, because this one's kind of out of the way. You kind of have to do quite a bit of backtracking to get this item, but actually it's well worth getting this thing. I gotta remember, I still don't have any shield. I'm trying to figure out how much more money I need, actually. Actually, I may not need that much more money. I've gotten a lot of money just from grinding. But I think there's only a couple more things I have to actually buy. And if I keep getting a lot of 5s, that kind of will add up on the savings. We're headed down on this screen yet. I don't know what's with the really dark room. But you are gonna need the raft to cross this. Or at least a raft. So this thing right here, it's kind of hard to see right now. And actually, it's a lot easier to see it in the dark. Yes, now we have the introduction of a level 3 boomerang. So this one is because they call it a fire boomerang. This thing has a lot of uses. It is an extremely useful item to get when you find it. Really, it does a lot of good. It is a humongous upgrade from that magic boomerang, which pretty much only takes out the weakest enemies and stuns a few more enemies. You're gonna see how useful this thing is in upcoming parts. Yeah, my throat's so dry right now, I gotta drink some water afterwards. Okay, so we're gonna take a break at this point, and the next part we are probably just gonna keep getting more items. There's actually a lot more stuff we can get. There's one more level I need to go into to get one more item and pick up more goods. Alright, see you guys later.